The Children's Library Discovery Center is an addition to the existing main Queens Library in Jamaica. And as such, it doesn't have its own exterior entrance. So we needed a portal entrance that was very visually distinctive from within the library to draw patrons to the Children's Library and kind of identify it as the Children's Library. The space is zoned so that the more active areas are on the first floor, first level, and the second level was designed for more quiet study, reading, the computer lab, etc., are all on the second level. And the second level also has more quiet corners that are kind of out of the main circulation zones. The interactive exhibits, which are on the first floor, we knew were going to generate a lot of excitement and interaction and conversation amongst the kids, so we wanted those on the first level, which is more active. And then the large map that we have in the center of the first floor has audio effects. You actually can stand on the map and you get different audio effects above, whether it's trains from the Long Island Railroad or the Steinway Piano Factory. So it's kind of a fun interactive element. We also have projections on the elevator wall where kids get to hear different phrases spoken in 5 different languages. We're just trying to play up the fact that Queens is home to an incredible diversity of people from all over the world. The library came to us with a concept at the beginning they called Mapping Our World, which to them, mapping was more about using the Dewey Decimal System as a kind of map or wayfinding device to discover knowledge about the world. So Queens, as I said, is home to a huge number of new residents, recent immigrants, speaking about 80 different languages and dialects. So we took the idea of a map somewhat literally. We wanted to use a map to help these new visitors and families to Queens navigate their borough, discover different things about their borough, discover other Queens Library branches, and also other local cultural and historical sites. We worked with the architects, who are 1100 Architect in New York, and their lighting designer, Atelier 10, to find a balance of daylighting and artificial lighting that will be sustainable and help reduce energy costs. The building is rated LEED Gold, and so the building has a lot of ample natural light coming in, but the library wanted it to be bright and kind of evenly lit throughout the course of the day. So the artificial lighting is really designed to do this, and we incorporated a lot of recessed fixtures so that the architectural ceilings, which have this kind of unique folded design to them, really stand out. And then we just used pendants, which we kept very simple in form throughout the space to add supplemental lighting. I think nostalgia plays a role on some level, trying to create connections that trigger memories for people. So you really want adults as well as children to feel comfortable in the space, and you want adults to feel like they can engage with their children. So I think sharing experiences together as parent and child in the space is very important. The large floor map that we did, for instance, incorporates the New York Mets logo, and then we have audio effects in the ceiling that when you stand there, it kind of triggers the crack of a bat and the cheer of the crowd. So I think these are kind of simple things that you can incorporate in the space that could start a conversation between an adult and a child. I think this kind of intergenerational experience is really important and something we try to bring into our design.